So there's two types of failure, right? One is your good old-fashioned, I wasn't good enough to do this thing, and I failed miserably, and the show was embarrassing, and I gotta scoop up my feelings and move on to the next thing, right? That's pretty average. A lot of people know about that one. It's like we've all been there. We've all tried some shit that just like that wasn't for us. No biggie. It hurts immediately. Like, it hurts immediately. That's the thing. Like, it hurts, right? Like, you try to be like, oh, man, I really wanted this to work. It didn't. That doesn't matter what it is, right? Like, trying something new, trying to sport, asking a girl out, whatever. It doesn't matter what the thing is. Just a good old failure. Yeah. You take it on the chin and you're like, fuck it, on to the next one. But the second type of failure is worse. Because that bad boy stings later in life. The second failure is not really recognized as an immediate failure. Because at first look, it's like, doesn't quite look like it. But it is. And that is not even trying. You deciding or being scared, or whatever the reason is, most likely scared. You never even attempt the thing. You never try to do what you want to do because it's like, you know what, whatever. Like, and at the time, you don't have the immediate crush of trying it, getting denied, failing, getting your feelings hurt, and moving on, right? That's not there. It kicks in later in life. Now, when you're about 70, 80 years old, and you're just sitting on your porch, because what else you got going on, right? At that age. Nothing. You're just sitting there thinking about the shit you should have done. And that is when this second failure, the second type of failure sneaks up on you. You're sitting looking at the sunrise about 7 a.m. Because let's face it, you're up at 7 a.m. Probably been up for a few hours at that point. Listening to the birds chirping. And you start thinking, and you start reminiscing. What if I would have tried the thing I really wanted to try? How would that have gone? How would it have gone? What would have happened? How would my life be different? And that's the kick in the butt. I was gonna say kick in the dick, but I decided to be a little politically correct. And it is that because you have to sit there with this regret for the rest of your life. Rest of it. Now, sometimes that regret kicks in way earlier, right? Because, listen, your body is not able to do the shit that it was able to do at 20, 30, and 40, right? So you're 60 and like, oh man, I missed out on this. I wish I would have tried. I wish I would have. And after that regret kicks in, you will wake up the morning after, and the morning after, and all the mornings after with the same regret. I wish I would have tried. And that's a really shitty feeling. I have just recently started to say fuck it and just see what happens and fail at shit, because it hurts. In the moment when it fails, it hurts, right? Like, oh man, like fuck. Like, I'm not good enough. Fuck. I gotta do something else. But having regret, like I was 40, right? And already having regret of not doing the things that I wanted to do. Because I was like scared. But like, oh man, I don't want to. Like, I want to stay here in my corner. I want to stay in my little corner and sort of be safe. But it's not safe. You just never fucking try. Shit's not safe. So I know what the regret feels like. I was like, nah, dude, I can't live with regret for the rest of my life. It doesn't fucking feel good. It's always with you. You could be doing something random. You could be going through the grocery store, picking up a box of cereal and be like, fuck. I wish I would have fucking done that thing. It just hits you out of nowhere at random times. You can't control that. So trust me, if you had the two choices, take the kick in the butt today, because you're going to be kicking your butt for the rest of the life. See how I went politically correct again and I didn't say kick in the dick? I'm kind of proud of myself for that. But it's true. We all have little regrets, right? Maybe they're not like so heavy yet if you're still young. But think about that little regret that you have. Maybe there's something, maybe there was a girl in high school you wanted to ask and you never got to ask her. And it's like, oh man, what if I would have, right? Now take that regret, multiply it times 10, and that's the kind of regret you're gonna get when you're fucking 80. Anyway, what do you guys think, man? Anybody got any regret out there? Anybody not done anything that they wish they would have? Or is it just me? Anyway, help somebody else out there. Put your regret in the comments. It's like, listen, let's bond over regret on this one. Let's bond over regret on this one. Oh shit, man, it's a thing. It's a thing. Anyway, what do you guys think? Throw something in the comments. Let's talk about it. All right, y'all. Peace.